Minneapolis, Baltimore, Philly, Montgomery, San Fran, New York, Chicago. It's just that deep, 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 deep. It's just that deep, 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 deep. It's just that deep, 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 deep. It's just that.
So what is research? Whenever we define research, we have different meanings of what research actually is. When we think of scientific research, scientists use it to build information. So there is something that they want to figure out, something that they want to improve, something that they need to understand if there's a better way to do it. And then they build their information off of that using scientific method. So they have a set of materials, they have a set of sources, and then they use all this information to finally establish some facts for us. When we do research, if I say I'm gonna go research this on Google, I'm looking for information. I'm trying to find information. So I use my research to get a set of knowledge, a basis of something, so that I can use that knowledge and use what I found to make a decision, or to buy something, or to say this is what I wanna do, or this is not what I wanna do, or to further understand something. So the issue about what research actually is where do we go to find this research? Where do we go to do this research?
So how is research done? Well, when we're talking about scientists who are doing research, first they generate a question, what we'll call a hypothesis, and then they create a study design on how to answer that hypothesis, how to answer that question. And the goal is that the information gained from that study either builds information that's usable for vaccines, medications, how your heart works, or it debunks that question and it says that this medication can't be used, it's not good, it's not safe. So there's useful information that comes out of a study either way, but it starts with a question. For example, the Tuskegee trials. We knew penicillin could treat syphilis, but the question that was asked was, what happens if syphilis isn't treated for a long time? In this case, decades. So scientists followed the patients in this study, unbeknownst to them, to find out what happened. And what we learned from it is that there are different stages of syphilis infection that happened and eventually can be fatal if left untreated. When people, you and I, our mom, dad, family members, have a question that they want to know about medicine, they ask a question of, what does X do to me? Right? In this case, let's say COVID. What happens if I get COVID? You can Google it. And as you said, the point is to understand, gain knowledge, gain information. And then from there, when we talk about the vaccine, once you know what COVID does, and you ask the question and do research on what the vaccine does for you, you gain the information to now make a decision. Do you want to get the vaccine? Do you not want to get the vaccine? So it's for your benefit, your health, and the decisions that you get to make about your own body.